start? Okay, well, thank you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Salem High School, about a minute or two, 3, 4 early. Here today as the Wildcats host the Breese Central Cougars in a conference matchup in the Mississippi Division of the Cahokia Conference. Here on Wildcat Catch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Bruce Dickey. This one ought to be a fun one. We've got a couple of solid teams here as the Wildcats coming in 500. Record of 9-9, 2-3 in the conference against a Breese Central squad that, it's just always known for tough play. They had a year last year to write home about, 29-5. They come in here today with a 12-6 record, 3-1 in conference play. So they're not doing too shabby either. Roxanne is currently in the lead in the Cahokia Conference Mississippi Division. But we got the Cougars and the Wildcats today. Let's go down the Cougars batting lineup, and then I'll give you the defensive matchups here in just a moment. As leading it off will be Benny Lehman. He's a center fielder for the Cougars. He will step in. He's a junior, left-handed swinger. He'll be followed by Zane Schwage, Jonathan Hussman, and then Bryce Wader. Let's call him Bryce Wader. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. W-E-I-T-E-R. That is, he's hitting fourth. Hitting fifth will be Dan Corbin, designated hitter. Then Jake Rocky in the left field will hit sixth. Matt Corman will hit seventh. He is the right fielder today. Easton Becker on the mound today will hit eighth for Breese Central, and in the 9-hole Austin Thole, T-H-O-L-E. One and one is the count. Noah Nix on the mound for the Wildcats, the junior hard thrower. He'll be throwing it home to Ryan Datering, also a junior, wears number 24. 1-1 count, now 2-1. Around the infield, it's over at third base, Josh Powless. He's a senior. He wears number 22. Gavin Zimmerman at the shortstop position today, a senior, wears number 3. And the next pitch out of the zone is Jalen Enlow at second base awaits. He wears number 4. He's a junior. Over here at first, Colton Shelton, also a junior. Brett Datering out in the left field. He is a junior. Cameron Wilkins in center. And Braden Rector in right. Full count. Next pitch is in the hole. Zimmerman gathers, but he has no play. Left-handed coming out of the box like that, it's a shorter run. I don't think Gavin Zimmerman was going to have a chance at Lehman either way it goes about it. I'll go down as a base hit, infield hit, and we'll bring up Zane Schwage. Have not had the opportunity to tell you a little bit about the weather here today. Gorgeous day for baseball, 81 degrees. Doesn't get much prettier than this to look at. Now, if you're a pitcher, you probably like it. If you're a hitter, you might want another day. The wind is blowing from the south to north, so a little bit southwest, but mainly south to north, at around 20 miles an hour with gusts up to 30. So that means it's blowing from left field straight into the first base dugout. A fake bunt, and they've got the runner hung up. As coming out to get it. Datering throws to second, but not in time. So Lehman able to get the steal, as we do have a few drops coming right now. There was a little line of precipitation on the radar just a moment ago. We might have 2 or 3 minutes of light rain, but then we'll maybe even a minute of hard rain. But then they ought to be able to play through it. Schwage at the plate. No count on him as yet. Nix now appears back at second base. And the bunt is down. It's a good one down the third base line. Did get foul. we'll do it all again here on 0-1. Wise play by Josh Pallas. Watched that thing trickle down the line, was just waiting for it to go out of play, and he waited patiently. Patience was rewarded. Nix heads back to the mound with a 1-2 count on Schrage. Hussman on deck. Jonathan. As Zane Schrage watches the next pitch, swings through and fouls it back. That went a long way. That got up into the Breeze, and it almost hit the old lady walking up from the parking lot. Nice little dance to get out of the way of that. Safely she danced. I gotta tell you, there is no cloud anywhere near us, and we are getting precipitation. Stay right 3 looking. Big strike out there for Noah Nix. That's the first out of the game. And looking at the sky, I think the rain clouds are 3 or 4 or 5 miles away. And there's just such a breeze, it's taking that amount of distance for a drop to get to the ground. It's just sparse drops here and there. I'm not enough for me to get a jacket. Nobody putting up an umbrella here or a jacket. It wouldn't matter if you put an umbrella up. It would be gone within minutes, moments. You put an umbrella up and it pop backwards and do all kinds of bad things. Man on second base, 1 out, 0-1 to count. As Hussman fouls a second one out. I do have Bill Reed on one camera here behind me. Kerry Linder over on the other camera. Ty Lander's back in the studio, making sure that the pretty pictures are taken. My name is Bruce Dickey. We enjoy Wabash Cup and Catch duties. Continuing presentation of high school sports, high school baseball, and sport math for the rest of this school year. I'm told we'll be shooting the Salem prom here in a week or two. That's always something to look forward to. That might be this weekend. Somebody will send me a memo. I'll get that information to you soon. I think that is the 19th. And that is strike 3. So Noah Nix comes out smoking. He's picked up a couple of strikeouts. Still has the man on second base to worry about, but things feeling better anyway as Bryce Weeder heads to the plate. The cleanup man is the shortstop for Breese Central. Also the only sophomore starting for Breese Central. You know, you got something special when you're a sophomore starting at short as well as hitting cleanup. Calls time. Weeder wears number 15. Right-handed swinger. Way to keep all put together again. And 0-1 count. We are starting not only about 5 minutes early on the broadcast, but half an hour early from the schedule. As it is the holler and rain tonight. I think they sometimes holler a little bit loudly, but we'll see how that prediction goes. They were saying rain at 6 p.m. about 5 hours ago. And Noah Nix says, I don't care. I'm going to be raining strikes. Strikes out the side and leaves a man at second base. Will head to the bottom of the first inning, no score.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
We like technology at Marion County Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Marion County Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And welcome back to Salem High School, the home of the Wildcats. As we head to the bottom of the first inning, Salem versus Breese Central. Gavin Zimmerman heads up to the plate for the Wildcats. He'll be followed by the pitcher, Noah Nix. And then Jalen Inlow hits third, Ryan Datering in the four-hole, if anybody gets on base. Josh Pallas hitting fifth today for Salem. It'll be Keaton Gillian hitting in the sixth spot. He's the DH today for Braden Rector. Red Datering hitting seventh, followed by Colton Shelton in the first baseman spot, hitting eighth. And finally, Cameron Wilkins at center field in the ninth hole. Hopefully my voice will cut through the wind a little bit. Try to keep you appraised on the continuation of the game as Zimmerman swings through strike two. And after his at-bat, we'll give you the defensive setup. Zimmerman puts that one over second base. That's going to get down for a base hit. Zimmerman opens up the Wildcat half of the first with a base knock. Just like the Cougars did in their half of the inning, except the Wildcats like to get some runs in. Over at third base for Breese Central, it is Griffin Thomas. He wears number 18. He's a senior. That bunt popped into the air. It's going to roll foul. Shortstop, as I mentioned, Bryce Weeder. Then Austin Thole at second base. He's a senior. Zane Schrage over at first. He is a senior as well. Easton Becker on the mound. He is a junior, wears number 3. Throwing to Jonathan Hussman behind the plate, a senior, wearing number 1. Around the outfield, Jake Robke over in the left. He's a senior as well. Number 6, Benny Lehman in center, and Matt Corman in right. Becker going to take his time and be very careful with Mr. Zimmerman over at first base. Gavin Zimmerman, not only a good pitcher, he's an outstanding hitter and base runner. He's got a pretty good lead over there at first base. Takes the secondary lead, but does not take off. With only one out, power hitter at the plate in Noah Nix. What's Coach Brian Light think about doing here? As that one is popped up into the air, straight over third base, and it's going to go foul. But that ball looked like a NFL punt. It went straight up. It went actually out for the first maybe 3/4 of its rise, and then it just turned straight upward. Kind of give you an idea what the players are dealing with. There might have some shenanigans out in the field on some catches. We'll see over the course of the next couple of hours or so. Becker checking over Zimmerman. Zimmerman goes. That ball knocked into the air on the left side, and gathering it and throwing it back in, Jake Robke. Nix got a lot under that in the wrong direction. That'll be the first out. Listening a little bit to the initial instructions from Coach Leip to his players, he was saying, keep it down, keep it down, keep it on the ground. But sometimes you just get underneath it. Jalen Inlow at the plate, the shortstop with one out. Watch his curveball come in for strike one. Gorgeous day here. They've got the soccer team playing over there on the far field. As Brian Leip goes through the signals with his runner Gavin Zimmerman and his hitter at the plate Jalen Inlow. Inlow through the ground. It's a hole. It's a base hit into left. That's the thing, folks. Keep it on the ground on a day like this. You might get something accomplished. That'll move Zimmerman to second base. So runners at first and second with one out. And the big man, Ryan Datering, checking out at the plate. Base hit, you got to figure they would give a chance to Zimmerman. How difficult will it be to make a throw on line today, of all days, as the first pitch was a nice one to hit and he just swung over it. Looked like Datering might have been trying to adjust his swing to keep it down a little bit. Left-handed swinger, knocks that one into right. That's going to be caught. What a great catch. And up and with the throw. Nice job, Matt Corman. Wow. Outfield performing well so far here for the Cougars. But now also that will unlasso Zimmerman and Inlow on the base paths on any contact here from Josh Pallas. And he puts that one up into center field, running back, going back, and able to make the play, Benny Lehman. So Salem threatens. They leave 2 on 2 hits. We'll head to the top of the second inning. No score.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank.
We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online banking, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be.
Clay County State Bank.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Welcome back here to Salem. As I have, let's see if we can't make a little adjustment and see if we can reduce the wind and noise on the microphone. I tell you what, I'm good, but I'm not good enough to control the wind. I am good, not good enough to control the wind. Dan Corman at the plate. He'll be followed by Jake Robke and then Matt Corman. Easton Becker will hit if anybody gets on base. Noah Nix into his second inning of work. He struck out the side back in the first after giving up a infield single. he has looked solid here in the first 4 hitters he's faced, as he opens up with a 3-0 count on Corman. And we'll finally find the strike zone on the next effort. You watching this? Swing and a miss, strike 2. And Nick's coming back from the dead here against Corman so far. And he finishes him off. That's 4 strikeouts in a row for Noah Nix. Bring up Jake Rumpke. The senior left fielder. For Breese Central, stands in. Right-handed swinger. Swings and misses through the strike 1. And that one's knocked over to the right side. It's going to get out of play into foul territory. Oh, 2 the count. And that one popped out into foul territory. And they have the Wildcat bench players running crazy, heading over trying to find baseballs. I think that one didn't go as far. Nix, with the wind blowing through his jersey, finally gets the pitch he likes and fires. Good thing the boys are over there, because here comes another baseball. They're re-roofing the old schoolhouse over there to the north of the baseball diamond. Saw some workers over there today, so they might have some baseballs in their stuff later too. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Dettering holds on to it. That's 5 in a row. And if you count the foul balls, that's about 8 strikes in a row. After starting out 3-0 on the first hitter, Corman, he has thrown 8 strikes in a row and faces Matt Corman now. There's ball, another strike 1. Home plate umpire taking his time. Noah Nix fires, strike 2. Close to a not quite immaculate second inning. But I think if he gets strike 3 here, Noah Nix will take it. Strike 3, and that'll do it for the Cougars here in the second. That's a 11 strikes in a row to finish the inning for Noah Nix. We'll head to the bottom of the second, no score.
It's the weekend and your symptoms are worsening. The morning of a big meeting and you have a bigger sore throat. Ever experienced that urgency after picking up your sick child and your community health center has already closed? You will be able to connect to a provider at crhpc.org. Even if you have never been to CRHPC, you are welcome to utilize our services. Feel better after scheduling a video visit with CRHPC.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Back to the Illheads, Easton Becker. His first pitch up there to Keaton Gillian is popped directly up in the air and gathered on the infield grass by second baseman Austin Thole. F4 for the first out of the inning. Now Rhett Datering will step up, left fielder. He swings at the first pitch he sees, grounds to third, up, over, and across from Griffin Thomas. Two pitches, two outs. Here comes Colton Shelton, the big first baseman, playing today as Noah Nix is pitching. Comes another big Breeze. Don't take that flag off that ball. Sheldon watches first pitch zip in for ball one. It's picking up the dust, picking up on the infield where the infielders take a step. A bouncer down the left side is foul. He got some pretty good aluminum on that though. Stands in with a 1-2 count. And swings through strike three. Quick inning for Easton Becker. 1-2-3. We'll head back for the top of the third. No score.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
At Marion County Savings Bank, we make loans to all different types of businesses.
We try and find out their needs and what direction they're wanting to go with their business. All our decision making is in-house. We can help your business with ACH payroll. We can help them with credit card processing, business credit cards, business lines of credit, equipment, inventory loans. We know our business owners are working hard around the clock, so we've got the technology where they can have access to their accounts 24 hours a day. We look for ways to do the loan. We look for any way we can to be able to help the person.
Come to Pagel's Silver Dollar Lanes, Monday through Sunday, to bowl, play pool, throw darts, have a drink at our full bar, try your luck on the machines, have a bite to eat, or take the kids to the arcade. If it's fun, it's at Pagel's Silver Dollar Lanes on Banker Street in Effingham. See you there.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
Top of the third inning, Easton Becker gets his first look at Noah Nix. Easton Becker, pitcher versus pitcher here. He's a right-handed swinger. And he watches ball one and strike one come through. As I guess the number of strikes in a row for Nix was stopped at 11. The streak stops at 11. He's in the lead now, though, at 2-1, or pardon me, 1-2 on Becker. Becker will be followed by Thole, second baseman, and then back to the top of the lineup, Benny Lehman, the only player to reach base so far today for Breese Central, as Becker swings through strike 3. Strikeout number 7 consecutive for Noah Nix. Talking with Bill Reed before the game, and we said, boy, I tell you what, Nix is going to look great. As long as he's able to, as long as his arm holds up, we'll see how long that goes. Because he gets every little bit out of every throw. Look, he's kind of in an easy way right now, though. He's just kind of playing pitch and catch, as that one is knocked to second, and another infield hit for Breese Central. So, Benny Lehman will check in at the plate. He's got good speed. We've already seen that. He stole second base on the catcher. And that's one thing that Breese Central likes to do. They get you trying to make a mistake. They try to force a play, and you've got to make the play. So the strikeout streak ends at 7. As Lehman stands with 1 out, man on first. A bouncer right back to the pitcher, and he didn't realize there was a man running to second base. Didn't even think about the double play. Nix will throw the man out at first. It'll be a fielder's choice, but it moves a runner to second base. Don't know if he thought there were 2 outs or what. Might have had a pretty good shot at the double play. As it is, Thole moves to second on the fielder's choice. Well, I guess on the putout. And that brings up Zane Schrage. Schrage watches or swings through that curveball as it dipped deep to the outside corner. Boy, that was a nice pitch. Schrage struck out back in the first. As Breese Central got their leadoff man on, he was stranded. They have their second hitter on here in the third, and Nix is trying to strand him at second base. Salem's had a couple of hits as well. 2 hits now for Breese Central. Nix fires way up high. He's seeing if he can talk Schrage into putting himself out there. The next, a bouncer over the, it heads over the third baseman, and the left fielder's got trouble getting it for Salem. 1 run's going to score. As Dater Gathers throws to second, and a nifty job of getting away from the tag by Zane Schrage, and he's got a double. As the misplay on the mound cost Noah Nix. Schrage at second base with a double, the second hit of the inning. And it's a 1-0 lead for Breese Central. Nix looks back, fires home. It's a grounder into right. Traggy's going to make the big turn, throw home, and not in time. Throw back to second base. In time to catch the runner trying to steal a base, but that's after the second run scores. Breese Central's going to hop out to the lead. They pick up a couple of runs on 3 hits. We'll be back to Salem for the bottom of the third. It's Breese Central 2, Salem nothing.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
Give me order lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Welcome back here to Salem as we head to the bottom of the third inning. Breese Central just picked up their first 2 runs of the game. They lead it 2-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. And Easton Becker will head back to the mound with a lead. His first chance today, he will face Cameron Wilkins, then Gavin Zimmerman, as Wilkins knocks a base knock down the left field line. He'll make the turn at first and stop there. Another leadoff hit. Second of 3 chances to have leadoff hits today for the Wildcats. Zimmerman had one back in the first, stranded at second base. The left-handed swinger has a chance to make something happen for his squad right now. Sets down the bunt. It's a good one right in front of the plate. The throw to first in time. One 3 on the putout. Sacrifice is good. Good speed at second base for Noah Nix in the form of Cameron Wilkins. Nix flew out to left field, a good long, about as well a hit a ball as we've seen today, and that one gets away. Easy move to third base for Cameron Wilkins. On the wild pitch. So Becker with a man at third now. It's a bouncer to the third base, and it's going to get by the third baseman, Griffin Thomas. Looked like he was going to try to make the miracle play throwing to home and couldn't get a hand on it. A lot of folks have seen too much of Nolan Arenado and think they're able to do that. That was a nice job by Noah Nix. He'll be replaced by a courtesy runner for Salem. So give Nix the infield hit, the RBI. It's 2-1. Tricky part now, Bills, I've got to go into the back into my folder. Cooper Lobeck takes off from first base. He's running for Noah Nix, and that one is fouled away by Jalen Enlow. Base hit the first inning, too. He and Zimmerman each with a base hit in that first inning. One out here in the third. It's 2-1 in favor of Breese Central. Salem trying to threaten. Throw over to first. Not in time. Breeze picking up. You say, Bruce, you said the breeze was very strong earlier. Yes, I did. It is still getting stronger. Here in the bottom of the third inning. Low pitch, throw down, not in time. And I tell you what, this may not be the right day for catchers to start trying to throw behind runners, because something's going to get away. If you try that too many times, go to that cookie jar too many times. Oh, nice knock into center field. That's over the head of the center fielder. Lobeck runs second, heads for third. He will stop there, and it's a stand-up double. Stand-up double for Jalen Enlow. It's second and third with one out now for the Wildcats. They've got 3 hits in this inning. And Ryan Datering heading to the plate. Boy, oh boy, Enlow put a charge into that, right into the teeth of the wind. Lehman out in center field was playing too shallow, and it got over his head. Throw to Datering. He swings way above the first pitch. It's 2-1 score. The timeout is called. That's probably a good time for the timeout. It just went to 40 miles an hour. It is a windy one, folks. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are. We're enjoying it, bringing it to you, that's for sure. Because, I mean, it's a pleasant day. It's 80 degrees. Datering, by the way, flew out to right his first time up. As Becker peeks at second, peeks at third, peeks back to second, back to third. He's still looking. Now he fires on. And he throws ball one. The second baseman and shortstop keep jogging into the bag after the pitch, trying to dare their catcher to throw out behind the runner. If they throw behind that runner in this kind of breeze, that is tempting fate. A bouncer foul down the right side. That would be a false error. But that happens. 1-2, the count to Datering. Big chance for the Wildcats. Lobeck leading off a third. Enlow leading off a second. That ball popped up in the air, and it's going to be an easy play for the second baseman for Breese Central, Austin Toll. So with 2 outs, Josh Powell comes up with a big chance. 1 run is in on 3 hits and a sacrifice so far for the Wildcats. They want that big hit here from Josh Powell. And he watches curveball curve back in and take strike 1. Maybe not 40 miles an hour. Probably a little over 30, though. Foul back, out of play. Palace in a hole. Gillian's on deck. Followed by Rhett Datering. Lobeck hopping back and forth over there at third base. He can take a pretty big lead. The throw home popped into the air. That is way high. Back on it, second baseman Toll makes the play, and the Central Cougars get out of the inning. But the Wildcats do pick up a run on 3 hits. They leave 2. We'll head to the top of the 4th. It is 2-1 Breese Central.
The insurance specialists have options to tailor to your needs at CSI Insurance Brokers. Experienced insurance brokers at CSI are skilled with all types of insurance plans and policies and represent many companies, including Safeco Insurance. You'll benefit from their detailed expertise, unbeatable premiums, and commitment to customer service. CSI Insurance Brokers and Safeco Insurance Company, providing affordable rates on quality insurance since 1952.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
Dedicated, devoted, and driven. The folks at Amy Lee Realty are here to find you the home that you deserve. Born and raised in Clay County and northern Wayne County, the real estate needs of our area are Amy Lee's expertise. Check out Amy Lee's Facebook page for current promotions or browse local listings at amyleerealty.com. Or if you're looking to buy something new or sell your property, come into Amy Lee Realty in Flora to see what she can do for you.
And welcome back. As Bryce Weeder heads up to the plate. Shortstop, struck out his last time up. He'll be followed by Dan Corman, then Jake Robke. Anybody gets on, Matt Corman. We're in the 4th inning. Central scored 2 in the 3rd. Salem scored 1 in the 3rd. Nick's out for his 4th inning of work. He has 7 strikeouts so far in this afternoon's contest. As Weeder, the right-handed swinger, sophomore, and watches strike 3 go by. Ouch! He looked at that umpire for a little bit of help, and the umpire said, "No help today, mister." It was a good pitch. As Nix picks up his 8th strikeout, Dan Corman heads in. He struck out in the 2nd. We'll be saying that for a few folks in a row now. Bouncer off to the side. You get 7 strikeouts in a row. You kind of get used to saying he struck out his last time up. He gets struck out his last time up. Corman watches strike 2 come past there. Four hits in the game for Breese Central, 2 runs. Five hits for Salem and just 1 run. And there's a strike 3 again. Buckled Corman. So here comes Jake Robke. Struck out his last time up. That's the thing. The first 7 strikeouts for Breese Central Cougars were swinging. The last 2 have been looking. 2 outs now. Hiroki swings, bounces it to second base. Clean pick throw over in time for the 3rd out. So, no damage done by the Cougars there. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th inning. It is 2-1 Breese Central.
Hi, my name is Landon Carter, and I'm a financial consultant at Benjamin F. Edwards in Flora. Whether you're planning to send a loved one to school, preparing for retirement, or passing your wealth to the next generation, we have the knowledge and perspective to implement financial strategies that will help you move smoothly through life's transitions. Here at Edwards, our clients know that we are fully invested in their financial future. To find out more, Cole Duke and I invite you to give us a call at 618-508-8050. Benjamin F. Edwards, member SIPC.
Chapman's Furniture has the best prices every day. You can find them open Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5 and located at 210, 300, and 306 West Main Street in Salem. Chapman's features a full line of furniture, including Ashley Furniture, bedding by Sealy and Bimco, and the largest selection of rugs in Southern Illinois. They have a huge selection of recliners, including lift and power, and wallpaper and border in stock at closeout prices. Call 618-548-2221 for the best price around.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Wildcats will send Keaton Gillian into the plate, following the veteran Colton Shelton. Cameron Wilkins, if anybody gets on. Gillian popped out to Tolley in the second inning. Austin Tolley, the senior second baseman. And he's looking at a 1-2 count now. A knock through the right side, gets right past Austin Tolley. Looked like he thought he had a chance at it, and it ball took a little dip on him. And it's a single for Gillian. Junior for Salem. So Salem starts another inning with a man on first base, the leadoff hitter on. That's 3 out of 4 innings today. Salem in at 9-9 on the season, 2-3 in conference. Breese Central 12-6 on the season, 3-1 in conference. Throw down to third. First they have Gillian. He's hooked. He's hung up. He is in trouble. Throw to second. The tag is not made. Gillian got underneath it. Zane Straggy thought he had no doubt. And Coach Myers comes out for a clarification. He is safe. Can't go to the replay. 2-0 count now then on Daderick. As he offers at a bunt. I think I even heard the umpire say he offered. We'll see if Gillian's learned his lesson about secondary leads. A bouncer off to the left side is foul. Two to the count. Nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Been a tight one all day long. Here on Wabash Cats TV. Appreciate you folks tuning in. Game started a little bit early today, for about a half an hour early on the schedule, but even 2 or 3 minutes earlier than that. It was zipped through 3.5 innings. There's a pop-up on the deep infield. Tolley is called off by the right fielder, Matt Corman, who makes the catch. Shelton will stand in. Colton Shelton, first baseman, hitting in the 8th spot. Wears number 15, first base today. Spot usually handled by Noah Nix. Shelton glad to get the opportunity to get the start, play the field. Pardon me. And he bounces it to the right side. That's going to get through. Base hit for Shelton. They throw behind the runner at second. He's not going anywhere. Smart base running by Gillian this time. And it is first and second with one out. Cameron Wilkins, who got a long single back in the 3rd inning, heads back to the plate. At 3rd inning, he led off with a single, had a sacrifice bunt, and Noah Nix with a single and a double for Jalen Enlow. Scored Wilkins. Becker fires home. Ball 1. He was giving a long look to Gillian. They already caught Gillian sneaking off of his base earlier. They're probably keeping an eye on that. I have a little wasp friend sitting down in 30-mile-an-hour weather. Where the heck did you come from? And how friendly are you? Wilkins with that long single back in the 3rd inning. Came around to score as Becker fires, swing and a miss. That curveball dropped like a stone. Wilkins swung right over the top. Lobeck off at first base. Gillian off at second base. And that's ball 2. Salem looking to even up their conference record. That ball popped into the air. It's going to get fouled. Over my head. I didn't see it. I'm glad you didn't start yelling. I'd have been diving under the table. Count remains even at 2-2. As Easton Becker looks back, fires home, and that hit him. That hit Wilkins. That's going to load the bases. With one out for the top of the lineup, Gavin Zimmerman had the bat taken out of his hands his last time up. I don't think that's going to happen this time. As the runners all move up, bases juiced, one out. Here comes Gavin Zimmerman. Nobody working in the dugout for Breese Central. This is going to be Easton Becker's inning to take care of. He's only given up a run today. But there is trouble at the gate. 2-1 the score in favor of Breese Central. Gavin Zimmerman, 1 for 1 today. Base hit and a sacrifice. Out of the strike zone. A little bit up, a little bit outside. Becker still going out of the stretch, just looking back at second. Doesn't even look at third. That's where Gillian is. Oh, he had a good cut at that. Zimmerman had a good cut. Gillian over at third. Low back out at second. Wilkins at first. 1 and 2. And if you're a Breese Central fan, you think that Becker's got him set up. He pops that one into left. Is that going to get out of play? Long run. It falls in play, but it falls before Jake Robke had a chance to get to it. Robke was coming to it from left field. Griffin Thomas from his third base spot. And actually the player with the best chance might have been Bryce Weeder from short. Nobody could get there to it. A break for Zimmerman. Bases jacked. 1 out, 1 and 2 the count. As that one is out of the zone, the throw down to third base. Not in time to get Gillian, but boy, oh boy, that is as dangerous a play as a catcher can make. Jonathan Husband, the senior, confident enough in his arm and in his fielders. Next pitch, strike 3 looking. Zimmerman knew it. He wanted that one again. And that was a beautiful pitch by Easton Becker. Now Coach Meyer's going to come out and have a chat with his defense, see how they want to play a bases loaded 2 outs scenario with Noah Nix heading to the plate. Noah Nix, arguably the best hitter on the Wildcats. Here's Zimmerman, you got to figure. Nix his last time up with a single. Breeze kicks up. Pretty much directly south to north now. He's coming in over the left field fence like a freight train. Right-handed swinger, Noah Nix. If he puts one up in that left side, get ready for the shortstop or the third baseman to catch it. So 2 outs, bases loaded. They'll be off with a contact. It's 2-1 in favor of Breese Central. Breese Central in their black jerseys with white, I guess those are purple numerals, very dark purple numerals. White trim. And Nix finds himself in a hole. 0-2. Becker about to get out of it here in the bottom of the 4th. Nix has a long way to go to catch up. Becker hadn't walked anybody, I don't think. I don't think he's even gotten a 3-0 count on, or a three balls count on anybody. He has not walked anyone. He did hit a batter earlier this inning as Cameron Wilkins struck by a pitch. That ball knocked out into left field, jogging back on it, and making the play is Jake Robke to end the thread. The Wildcats leave the bases loaded on a couple of hits and a hit by pitch. We'll head to the top of the 5th inning. Score remains 2-0 Breese Central.
For nearly 40 years, family-owned Little Egypt Golf Cars has been dedicated to serving Southern Illinois' golf and utility car needs. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility located along I-57 in Salem. Our interactive showroom displays all of the latest accessories and vehicle designs. We offer new and used vehicle sales, a full parts and service department, and a rental fleet of over 600 vehicles. Whether it's riding in style on the course, cruising with the family, or having a rugged vehicle on the job site, we have you covered. Proudly serving Illinois and Missouri with 3 locations.
Head on down to Boyd Discount Furniture and Mattress Center in Wayne City, Illinois. The finest names in comfort, beauty, and function, like Ashley, Serta, and Brooks, are waiting for you on both sides of the main drag in downtown Wayne City. Head on down to Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center or BoydFern.com for huge selections of sofas, sectionals, recliners, leather furniture, beds, mattress sets, sleeper sofas, coffee. Big on value, all roads lead to Boyd toys, office furniture.
Carson Auction Realty is the one-stop shop for all your real estate needs. With over 40 years in business, Carson Auction Realty is the only company in the area that offers public auctions, real estate brokerage, and certified appraisals. If you're considering selling your farm, home, or commercial property, give us a call, and we can assist you in every step of your real estate sale, from pricing your property correctly to properly marketing to find any potential buyers, and most importantly, selling property for top dollar. To contact us, go to our website, carsonauctionrealty.com, or call our office at 662-4911.
Couple of defensive changes here as we begin the fifth inning for the Wildcats. Cooper Lobeck came in as a courtesy runner, and he heads out to left field. He will replace Rhett Datering, who moves into first base. Noah Nix remains on the mound. He will face Matt Corman, Easton Becker, and Austin Tolley. Anybody gets on here in the fifth, Benny Ledman will head to the plate. Each pitcher has gone all the way for their squads today. Each pitcher has pitched pretty doggone well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strikeouts so far for Noah Nix through 12 outs. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Corman struck out his last time up in the second. Cougars picked up their 2 runs in the third. Nix fires. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout of Corman today. It's number 10. On the day for the Wildcats pitcher, Noah Nix, the junior, having an outstanding afternoon. He's only given up a couple of runs on 4 hits. 2 of those 4 hits were infield hits. They count. Fouled back. Becker struck out his last time up. The hitter. One and one to count. Eight. So I think that Becker's been pulled. All right, Becker has been pulled. He's got a pitch here in the game. That is Reed Spaeth, 5'11" senior, at the plate, hitting for Easton Becker. And he strikes out looking. Strikeouts in the inning. Austin Tolley heads to the plate. He singled and scored back in the third, and he singles here in the fifth. Ball gets down. Tolley having a nice game. Number 9 hitter with 2 outs now on base for Benny Lehman. Lehman with a hit and bounced it back to the pitcher. In the third. And an infield hit back in the first. And he knocks that one to shark the toss to second, and that will do it for Breese Central. So we'll head to the bottom of the fifth inning. Score remains 2-1 in favor of Breese Central.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
We like technology at Marion County Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Marion County Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Jakes. Yeah, welcome back, folks. Here to Salem High School. The Wildcats up for their fifth shot at Easton Becker. He remains in the game with the pinch hitting rules in high school baseball. You can basically hit for the pitcher anytime you want, seems like. And Becker faces Enlow along with Ryan Datering and Josh Powell. Anybody gets on Keaton Gillian. Becker has really danced around trouble the last couple of innings, only giving up one run. But he has left the bases juiced back in the fourth. And he had runners at second and third with only one out back in the third inning. So he has really been able to get around trouble. How long till that luck runs out? We'll see if Jalen Enlow can get into one. Enlow with a couple of hits today. Single and a double. Had a single back in the first, a double in the third. Here in the fifth, if the pattern follows, he'll hit a triple. Or if the pattern stops, he'll strike out swinging. Third strikeout of the game for Becker. Here comes Ryan Datering. Left-handed swinger, right-handed fielder. Pretty doggone good catcher. Bounces it to the left side. Tough scoop. The gather, the throw. In time. What a tough play for Griffin Thomas. Zane Schrage able to keep his foot on the bag for the second out. It was a long way for Thomas to run in and gather. And he wisely kept it gathered with the glove this time, as opposed to trying to gather with his hand like he did a couple of innings ago. Had enough time to fire and throw out Datering at first. It was a close back play. But you had a catcher running. Josh Powell at the bat. Knocks it again to the left side. Throw over again from Thomas is again good and in time. We'll head to the top of the sixth inning. It remains 2-1 in favor of the Breese Central Cougars. Back after these.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Welcome back, Salem High School. Noah Nix back to the mound for his 6th inning of work. Got the number 2, 3, and 4 hitters coming up for Breese Central, so this is a big inning for the junior starter from Salem. He rears back, fires strike one at Zane Schrage. He'll be followed by Jonathan Hussman, then Bryce Weeder. Then he gets on Dan Corman. 2 runs in the 3rd inning are all that Breese Central has scored. 1 run in the 3rd inning, all that Salem has scored. We're in the 6th. Only 7 played in high school ball, as you recall. And it's 2-1 now, as Noah Nix didn't get the call he liked, but both pitchers have gotten pretty good, generous strike zone today. Swing and a strike out. That's not a strikeout? Oh, it's 2-2, isn't it? It's 2-1. Sorry, my bad. Both pitchers have received a pretty good strike zone today. It's been consistent. Schrage struck out back in the 1st. Doubled and scored in the 3rd. He doubled in a run, got the RBI, scored on the base hit by Jonathan Hussman, as Hussman tried to extend a single into a double. He made it to home before the put out at second. Fouls that one off. Schrage, Hussman, Weeder, and Corman. 11 strikeouts so far today for Salem pitcher Noah Nix. He has looked outstanding on the mound. He fires a 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Schrage does the fake bat crunch. You don't want to do that with an aluminum bat. The old Bo Jackson crunching the bat over your knee. Jonathan Hussman, catcher, up. He knocks that one to the right side, and a throw to first in time. Nice cover by Noah Nix, getting over there to gather the throw from Jalen Enlow. He had a long way to go. Able to outrun Hussman to the bag. Timed it perfectly, too, where he didn't get to the bag and hold. He basically just stepped on the bag as he caught the ball. Wind kicks up some dust. Weeder says, hey, give me a second. Bryce Weeder looking directly into that wind from the batter's box. And watches ball one zip inside. Weeder struck out swinging in the first, looking in the fourth. Fouls that one off. It's a 1-1 count. It's an important conference game. These two teams want to make sure they get it in. That's why we started a little bit earlier today, about 35 minutes early. It says rain's coming at 6 or 7 o'clock. So that gives us a little play. The man also said it was only about 30 minutes. He said gusting to 30. I don't know, that's gusting to 30. You can hear me, folks. Sorry about the wind, but it's kind of the fact of the batter. Kids are playing in it, my guy will announce it. There's rain coming, so they need to get this one going. Looking at my handy-dandy radar, some rain in Jefferson County on its way this direction. What would be good for the Wildcats is get this third strike. On Weeder, get to the bottom of the sixth to get a 2-run home run. 2 runs in somehow. There's the first walk of the baseball game for either team, ladies and gentlemen. Weeder able to work his way into a walk, and he'll jog down to first base. Courtesy runner in for Weeder. And Brian Lipe will go check on his pitcher. It's been a while since they had a man on base. I take that back. There was a hit in the last inning with 2 outs. Carter Dean heads out to run for Weeder. With 2 outs, he'll take a pretty healthy lead as Brian Lipe heads back into the dugout. And the first pitch is a strike 1. Throw is not in time, but boy, that was close. That ball came in directly into the glove that was right above the rear end of Dean. Dean was on the bag already, though. 0-1 to count. What? Corman at the plate. He has struck out twice as well. Now looking at an 0-2 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 strikeouts today for Noah Nix. Top of the 6th inning. 2-1 to score. Breese Central. Steve Lake 3 looking, and that'll do it. Third strikeout, the sombrero now being worn by Dan Corman. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Wildcats want some runs. They trail by 1, 2-1. Back after these.
It's the weekend and your symptoms are worsening. The morning of a big meeting and you have a bigger sore throat. Ever experienced that urgency after picking up your sick child and your community health center has already closed? You will be able to connect to a provider at crhpc.org. Even if you have never been to CRHPC, you are welcome to utilize our services. Feel better after scheduling a video visit with CRHPC.
tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Welcome back to Salem High School as Becker remains in the game, facing Keaton Gillian, Rhett Datering, Colton Shelton. Anybody gets on, Cameron Wilkins. 6, 7, 8, 9 hitters for the Wildcats. Gillian with a pop out to second back in the the second inning. And it's standing over at third base in the fourth. He was the lead runner in that bases loaded situation that Becker was able to pitch through. One and two now to him. Bounces to second, totally clean pick, fires over for the first out here of the bottom of the sixth. And it'll be Rhett Datering now at first base for the Wildcats, heads to the plate. I guess it won't be Shelton, it'll be Lobeck batting next. Lobeck came into play after Shelton batted in the fourth. A pop up. It gets down behind the shortstop, Weeder, and a base hit for Rhett Datering. Goodness only knows when that ball came off the bat where it was going to end up. The wind has been whipping around. So there comes Lobeck. Cooper Lobeck. Gotta figure he'll try to bump a man over for Wilkins. No, sir. Throw down, not in time. Becker fires out of the zone. 1-1 to count. Boy, it has been some gutsy catching play by both Hussman as well as Datering. They have both made some throws, tough throws, that could have gone awry here in this game, and nothing has. Shortstop, he can't gather. Picked up, throw to the second. Will pick up will get the fielder's choice off the hands of Weeder. So that'll go 6-5-4. And a fielder's choice with 2 outs now. That'll bring Cameron Wilkins to the plate. Lobeck leads off at first. He's got good speed. If Wilkins can put something in, a charge into one. Base hit out into left. That's Wilkins' second hit of the day. They haven't been able to keep him off the base pass. A couple of hits and a hit by pitch. That'll move Low back up to second, and with 2 outs, a big chance here again for Gavin Zimmerman. He struck out looking back in the fourth with the bases loaded, and swings at strike one here. The left-handed swinger. He is 1 for 2 with a sacrifice bunt. Needs a hit. That one fouled out of play, and he's in the hole at 0-2. Becker has pitched in and out of trouble all day long. Been able to get through it as he hasn't walked anybody. He fires home, and that'll be a base hit into left. 1 run will score as the throw is on the way home. It's caught, and the Wildcats tie it up 2 apiece. Zimmerman comes through, and now Noah Nix with a chance to take the lead. Runners at first and third. Wilkins gets all the way to third. The Wildcats have tied him. Brian Light shouting his instructions to his runners. Solidly down the left side into the batting cage. Carrie Linder jumping out of the way on the camera over there at third base. How you doing, Carrie? She waves. She's doing great. 0-1 the count to Nix. He pops that one right at me. Oh, shoot. There goes my defense. I may have the next coming now for Becker. That's an 0-2 count. He puts bat on the ball and it gets away from the pitcher. The run's going to score. No play anywhere. Base hit for Noah Nix. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. The ball gets through Becker, bounces a run. And it's every runner safe everywhere. Salem takes a 3-2 lead now with 2 outs in the 6th inning. On 4 base hits, 2 runners still on here in this bottom of the 6th inning. Becker taking his time. Jalen Enlow at the plate. Sprinkling has begun here at Salem. Big drops. We'll see how far we can stay here. Those are big drops. We may be in for it for a while, Bill. You tell me when you want to shut down the cameras. You got that umbrella? Or a bag? Next pitch in the dirt. May go in and out. I've got a little umbrella to cover some equipment here, Bill. As the Wildcats have taken the lead, you'd hate to have it end on the at this point. You'd hate to have the officials have to call it. 3-1 the count now. 3-1 the count on Jalen Enlow. And he watches strike 2 come in. Wildcats have picked up a couple of runs here in the bottom of the 6th. And the rain's slowing up. Maybe we'll be able to get this one in. as that ball is knocked into center. Zimmerman goes around third. The throw home. It is not in time. Bounces away. And that's going to make it a 4-2 game on the base hit by Enlow. Wildcats go up now 4-2 on a 3-run bottom of the 6th inning here. 1, 2, 3 base hits in a row. And Becker is done as he runs out of gas. We'll take a quick break as they warm up a new pitcher for the to try to get out of this 6th inning, as the Wildcats have already picked up 3, and they would like to pick up a few more insurance runs. They lead by 2 now, 4-2, with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll be back for the finish of the 6th inning and the top of the 7th coming up here on Wabash Cats TV, back right after these words.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
At Marion County Savings Bank, we make loans to all different types of businesses.
We try and find out their needs and what direction they're wanting to go with their business. All our decision making is in-house. We can help your business with ACH payroll. We can help them with credit card processing, business credit cards, business lines of credit, equipment, inventory loans. We know our business owners are working hard around the clock, so we've got technology where they can have access to their accounts 24 hours a day. We look for ways to do the loan. We look for any way we can to be able to help the person.
Come to Pagel Silver Dollar Lane.
They just played shortstop.
Bryce Wieters heads to the mound for the Cougars. Try to finish out this 6th inning. And he will face Ryan Datering with men on first, or probably second and third, as Enlow took second base on the throw. 3 runs have scored on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits in this inning, as that one's popped up. Trouble, but now able to get under it and gather it nicely is Griffin Thomas. That'll do it for the Wildcats, but they take the lead. They pick up 3 runs on 5 hits. We'll head to the top of the 7th inning as the Breese Central Cougars looking for a couple to tie. They need 3 to take the lead. We'll be back after these.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
Give me all your lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
Heads out to try to finish what he started, as he'll have the 6, 7, 8 hitters, if anybody gets on, the 9 hitter, Jake Rocky, Matt Corman, Easton Becker, or the pinch hitter for Becker, and then Austin Tolley. First is a short pop-up and quickly gathered by Jalen Enlow for the first out. Breese Central needs base runners. Salem needs outs. And there's the first one. This will be a big win in conference play, as it's a double round robin starting the second half of the conference season for Salem. It could even their schedule up, their record at 3-3, and Nick's just pouring it on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 strikeouts. That ball gathered up. Elo drops it. The throw over. Not in time. So base runner on for the Cougars. That wasn't Corman. That was Caden Rockers. And that's the first error of the game. E4. Tying run now at the plate. That's number 8 up there, and again, isn't it, Bill? Oh, it is 3. It's back to Becker at the plate. Okay. They pinch hit for him last time. But Easton Becker at the plate with a man on first. He struck out back in the third. His pinch hitter struck out in the fifth. And Becker at 2-1 now, with the Rackers leading off of first. And Noah Nick's not wanting it to dig himself any deeper of a problem. This is deep enough, he figures. Then next, strike 2. So that fills the count with 1 out. Will Rackers run? I doubt it. He's not the important run. Rackers leads, does not run. Swing and a bouncer to third. He picks it up, and it's going to be an infield hit. Josh Powis gathered it. The runners move up. It's first and second now. The lead run heads to the plate. Looked like the ball had the potential of bouncing foul. And Brian Lipe will head out to talk to his pitcher. Sky looks pretty blue over nearby right now, but there are still a few sprinkles. The wind blowing hard from south to north, right into the dugout, from the center field into the dugout of the Wildcats. Cats with a 2-run lead. Little bit of insurance, but not a ton. Rackers at second. Becker at first. Pretty good speed on the base pass. Austin Tolley, the second baseman, set to hit. That is number 2, right, Bill? All right. The first in for a strike. And that might have been the first time that Datering has even bobbled a pitch, but no runner. Oh, and 1 the count, 1 out. 13 strikeouts already in the game for Nix. He'd love 14 and 15 right here. That ball fouled out of play. Puts Tolley in a bad spot. At 0-2. These sprinkles are beginning to gather strength, even though it's a fair sky. And a hitting. Loads the bases with 1 out. Had him 0-2 and hits him. This is going to be Noah Nix's game as long as he has pitches, I'm guessing. Benny Lehman to the plate. Nix, your best chance to get strikeouts. Lehman, yet 2 strikeout. And he knocks that one into center field for a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw to second. No base runner, so it's 4-3. On the base hit by Lehman. And here comes Zane Schrage. It is 4-3 Salem. This would be a killer loss for the Wildcats, one they thought they had potentially in hand. You never know it, of course. The throw home. Foul back. Sprinkles becoming pretty much heavier and building. They're coming in and out a little bit now. Nix with an 0-1 count on the hitter. Schrage. He watches ball 1. Schrage with 2 strikeouts today and a double. He's 1 for 3. Bases loaded. 1 out. He's bouncer back to the pitcher. He can throw straight home. It's 4-3. That's a pop out, or pop out of play, foul territory. Wind was not giving that one a chance to stay in play. Nix heads back to the mound. We're in the top of the 7th inning. It's 4-3. Salem came into the 7th with a 4-2 lead. Bases are loaded with 1 out. Schrage at the plate. It's a 1-2 count. Nix out of the stretch. The right-hander, Junior, has that one knocked over the head of the third baseman. It's going to be a base hit. 1 run is in. The throw home. It is not in time. Gets away. The lead runner has scored. It is 5-4 in favor of Breese Central, and what a heartbreaker this could be. And right now the rain stops. You got to be kidding me. So Brian Leip's going to go get his pitcher. But what a day. 5-4, the lead now for Breese Central with 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. We'll see who he's going to replace Noah Nix with. What a game for Noah Nix. He had 13 strikeouts on the day. Couldn't get one here in the 7th when he needed it. We'll be back, see who the new pitcher is after these words.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mud hole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
The insurance specialists have options to tailor to your needs at CSI Insurance Brokers. Experienced insurance brokers at CSI are skilled with all types of insurance plans and policies and represent many companies, including Safeco Insurance. You'll benefit from their detailed expertise, unbeatable premiums, and commitment to customer service. CSI Insurance Brokers and Safeco Insurance Company, providing affordable rates on quality insurance since 1952.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
Dedicated, devoted, and driven. The folks at Amy Lee Realty are here to find you the home that you deserve. Born and raised in Clay County and northern Wayne County, the real estate needs of our area are Amy Lee's expertise. Check out Amy Lee's Facebook page for current promotions or browse local listings at amyleerealty.com. Or if you're looking to buy something new or sell your property, come into Amy Lee Realty in Flora to see what she can do for you.
Here we are in the top of the 7th inning. 3 runs have scored for Breese Central as Jonathan Hussman heads to the plate with 1 out and runners at second and third. Schrager at second, Lehman at third. Good speed on the base paths as the Cougars have scored 2 in the 3rd and 3 here in this 7th inning. They were down 4-2 heading into this inning. First hitter made an out, and then an error, and then 4 base hits in a row. 3 runs have scored. Can't make an error when you're up 2 in the top of the 7th inning. Gavin Zimmerman on the mound to try to finish things up for his teammate Noah Nix. Nix pitched an outstanding baseball game. And it all kind of unraveled here in the 7th. No walks for Nix. 13 strikeouts. 8 hits. 2 of them were infield hits. As Zimmerman playing with the plate. Nix has moved over to first base. Enlow has moved to short. replacing Zimmerman. Some other changes throughout the defense as well for Salem. 3-1 on Hussman. Bounces that one through the drawn-in infield. It's a base hit, and both runs will score. Both runners come in, and it's a 5-run 7th inning here for Breese Central. By the way, the sprinkling has stopped for now, as Hussman with a huge single. And 5 runs in, so that'll finish up the book on Noah Nix. What a hard luck. He pitched great. I mean, how can you say somebody pitched great when they gave up 7 earned runs? He pitched great. Runner goes, throw down is not in time. Bryce Weeder's at the plate. Bryce Weeder at the plate. I said no walks. Weeder is the only walk. Weeder walked his last time up. There was also a hit by pitch. Weeder a couple of strikeouts, and he did walk back in the 6th. As the Breeze churns itself up again here in the top of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 7-4 the lead for Breese Central now. Weeder came in to pitch the end of the 6th inning. See if he stays on the mound for Coach Meyer. He bounces that one to first. Nice pick by Nix. He outruns Weeder to the bag for the 2nd out. As the base runner moves to 3rd base. I believe that's still Hussman over there. That's a number 1 over at 3rd, isn't it? All right. And up to the plate comes Dan Corman. Nope. Pinch hitter. That is Dan Corman. They pinch hit for him last time. He's up now. Dan Corman at the bag, or at the plate with 1 out, or probably 2 outs, a man at 3rd. He's the 9th hitter to come to the plate this inning for Breese Central. As Zimmerman trying to keep it only a 7-run game. They throw over. Got him! Hussman out. Strayed too far off of 3rd base, so now the Wildcats with a chance, down by 3 runs as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. We'll be back right after these words.
Hi, my name is Landon Carter, and I'm a financial consultant at Benjamin F. Edwards in Florida. Whether you're planning to send a loved one to school, preparing for retirement, or passing your wealth to the next generation, we have the knowledge and perspective to implement financial strategies that will help you move smoothly through life's transitions. Here at Edwards, our clients know that we are fully invested in their financial future. To find out more, Cole Duke and I invite you to give us a call at 618-508-8050. Benjamin F. Edwards, member SIPC.
Chapman's Furniture has the best prices every day. You can find them open Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5 and located at 210, 300, and 306 West Main Street in Salem. Chapman's features a full line of furniture, including Ashley Furniture, bedding by Sealy and Bimco, and the largest selection of rugs in Southern Illinois. They have a huge selection of recliners, including lift and power, and wallpaper and border in stock at closeout prices. Call 618-548-2221 for the best price around.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code.
At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield banking companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
For nearly 40 years, family-owned Little Egypt Golf Cars has been dedicated to serving Southern Illinois' golf and utility car needs. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility located along I-57 in Salem. Our interactive showroom displays all of the latest accessories and vehicle designs. We offer new and used vehicle sales, a full parts and service department, and a rental fleet of over 600 vehicles. Whether it's riding in style on the course, cruising with the family, or having a rugged vehicle on the job site, we have you covered. Proudly serving Illinois and Missouri with 3 locations.
So Bryce Wieters heads out to the mound with a 3-run lead. Chance to pick up a vulture win today. As Josh Powell heads to the plate, Keaton Gillian behind him, then Rhett Datering. There'll be Cooper Lobeck after that. Cameron Wilkins. The Wildcats need base runners. They led going into that top of the 7th inning and gave up 5 runs. The ball popped up. It's behind me. It's going to get out of play, and that's going to come down hard on the ground, just in front of Coach Leip's truck. Easton Becker finished up his game. He gave up 12 hits, 4 runs, all 4 earned. Had a wild pitch, hit by pitch, no walks, 3 strikeouts. Wieters came in to get a pop up to end of that 3rd inning, or that 6th inning. There's a base hit for Josh Powell to open up this 7th. Wildcats need to string a few of those together, but there's a chance. The wind comes whipping up a little bit again. Skies are dark to the southwest. Can the Wildcats score quickly enough? Keaton Gillian at the plate. 1 for 3. Grounded to second his last time up. Swings and misses. As Powell short lead off of first base with an 0-2 count. You can't get a man. You can't lose a man on the base paths when you're down 3 in the 7th. That's for sure. Up high. Wildcats with 4 runs on 13 hits, 1 big error, and 9 left on base. 7 runs for Breese Central on 8 hits. 3 left on base. No errors as yet. Breese Central looking for their 13th win. And Steve Reich looking. Buckled Gillian. Breese Central looking for their 13th win, 4th in conference. They are 3-1. Salem looking for their 10th win and a 3rd conference win. They are currently 2-3. Rhett Datering at the plate, singled his last time out. He's 1 for 3. And he watches the first 2 zip past. Bryce Wieters, a good athlete, folks. He's just a sophomore. If you watch Breese Central baseball, you're going to see a lot out of Bryce Wieters over the next couple of years. The right-hander just rears back and fires. That one out of the zone. Ball 4. He has put 2 on and brings the tying run to the plate. And the catcher's going to go out and talk to his pitcher. as Cody Beard heads to the plate to pinch hit. Need base runners. He hit Cody Beard the tying run at home. The right-hander stands in. The right-hander throws, strike one. This game started at 4, a little bit before 4. Just now 2 hours old, 2 hours and 3 minutes. Weeders next, up high, 1-1. Beard, a diminutive one, giving very little strike zone coverage, or very little strike zone and target for Weeders. Swing and a miss, strike two. It is Powis at second base, Datering at first. Tying run at the plate at 7-4 in favor of Breese Central. Salem scored 1 in the third, 3 in the sixth, had the lead 4-2 going into the seventh. Swing and a miss, strike three. Isn't that 3? Oh, that's a terrible call by me. Sorry about that. I thought it was 3. He was standing up there. Yeah, strike 3. 2 strikeouts for Weeders here in the seventh. And now Cameron Wilkins will step in. Wilkins having a great game. Two runs scored. 2 for 2. Hit by a pitch. Been on base every time. They need him on base again with 2 outs. Down by 3 and 2 men on. Wilkins, the right-handed swinger, watches ball 1 come across. Curveball did not drop like Weeders was hoping. Weeders has played shortstop most of the game. He's now pitching, trying to finish it off. And strike in to Wilkins. Wildcats down to their last strike. 2 outs, 2 on. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, and that will do it. Boy, oh boy, what a tough loss for the Salem Wildcats as Bryce Weeders comes in and mows them down in the 7th inning. He picks up 3 strikeouts as Becker gave up 12 hits. Weeders gave up 1. And Becker gave up 4 runs on 4 and on those 12 hits. Pitched around a lot of trouble. Only walked 1 hitter. Or probably did not walk any hitters. The Wildcats finished with 4 runs on 13 hits, 1 error, 9 left on base. And for Breese Central, it was 7 runs on just 8 hits, 0 errors, and they left 3 runners on base. Tough loss. Breese Central improves to 13-6 on the season, 4-1 in conference play. Salem falls to 9-10 on the season, and 2-4. That's going to do it for us here as we're going to try to dodge the raindrops. Appreciate all you folks tuning in here today on Wabash Catch TV's presentation of high school baseball. For all of us at Wabash Catch TV, my name is Bruce Dickey, reminding you tonight's final score. Breese Central comes back in the 7th and defeats Salem 7-4. So long from Salem High School.